once in a generation.
The time has come.
A fight makes history.
It's champion versus champion.
Before anyone steps in the ring, Errol Spence Jr., Terence Crawford, the most anticipated fight of the decade is here.
Beat him up! Beat him up!
Undefeated, undisputed, unprecedented. Spence versus Crawford for the undisputed world title, Saturday, July 29th, live on pay-per-view.
It's fight week. This is going to be an amazing fight between Errol Spence Jr. versus Terence Bud Crawford, man. I cannot wait to see the results. Before the results, just the lead up, the in between the rounds, the action between the rounds, and see who's going to come out on top, man. This is going to be an amazing fight, and I just can't wait, man. I just can't wait, man. Welcome to Boxing Mind TV. Thanks for tuning in. And I just want to talk about what to expect in this Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford fight. It's going to be an amazing fight. I see these guys fighting the mirror image of each other. Not stylistically, but from the person they are. You know what I'm saying? You have two guys that have that dog mentality, that have that no quit within them. You know, they're gonna keep coming. You know, they don't get tired. They keep coming. They get turn into another level. You know, if they gotta keep pushing, they're gonna keep pushing. If you hurt them, they're gonna come even harder. They're not that type to back down from it. They'll keep coming harder because they want to win so bad. You know what I'm saying? Both had that undefeated mindset. I feel like sometimes even if they wasn't undefeated, if they had just like a winning streak, they would be still feeling the same way. It just what's in them. You know, these guys, I say they're a mirror image of each other because they've been through certain things, similar things. You know what I'm saying? They have, you know, life-defining moments. You know, they could have lost their lives. You know, Terence Crawford could have lost his life when he got shot in the head. He had four fights into his career. He got shot in the head back home in Omaha, Nebraska. You know, but he survived that. Then you have Errol Spence that survived a crazy car crash. Like, if anybody else was in there, car flipping over, your body flew out the car, hit the ground hard at, you know, what you don't even know what speed that your body hit the ground hard, didn't break no bones, you know, came out of that safe, you know, maybe lost some teeth, but he didn't break no bones. He survived the circumstance. And then these guys are both they both quiet, you know. For the most part, they're not braggadocious or boisterous. They just to the point, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to beat you. I'm going to whoop you. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to beat you. You know, they both they're not really loud. They're really to themselves. They're calm and cool, collected for the most part. Every time, you know, if you talk trash to them, they're going to push back. They're going to talk trash to you. They're not going to back down from you, but they're just not going to start, you know, talking trash and disrespecting you. You know what I'm saying? You have to bring it to them, and they don't give you the same energy. So they're both similar in those ways. They are very similar. They're both family men, family great man. They fathers first. They really to themselves, man. But, you know, stylistically, they are different. You know what I'm saying? They are different, but their wills, they dogness, they have the mentality they have to just be killed or be killed. They don't give a fuck for real about nothing else. When they get in the ring, it's you against me, and they're not backing down. They come to get it. And that's what I'm saying when I say they are the mirror image of each other. It's really that. That's what makes this fight so amazing, because when these two clash, especially with the different styles they have, but when they clash, the mentality of I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna beat you down. And you have the side of Errol Spence where he's an aggressive fighter, but he's not a reckless fighter. Reckless aggressive. He has productive or productive aggressiveness, if that's the word. That's the word I'm looking for, I think. But he's gonna get in there. He's gonna throw his punches, but he's not gonna be reckless with it. At least he's not trying to be reckless with it. Then you have the boxer and Terence Crawford is gonna use his feet, gonna use the angles. He's gonna switch stance from orthodox to southpaw. And then, if you bring the fight to him, he's gonna bring the fight to you. He's gonna throw the punches. He's gonna try to land his punches. He may take one, but he's gonna try to land a harder one to you. Like both of these fighters, like the harder you come to them, the harder they'll come back to you. It's gonna keep coming like that. They're not gonna back down. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence is gonna push forward. Terence Crawford is gonna probably move around in the beginning, but he's gonna eventually push forward. He's not gonna let you bully him the whole fight. And the same thing with Errol Spence. Errol Spence barely back up. I mean, he's gonna stay in the middle of the ring. He's gonna back up. Boxing he ain't gonna let you just hit him, but he's not gonna be running. He's not gonna be I don't want to say running. I sometimes hate when boxers do say that, running. But he's gonna be, using his movement, his pivots to get his shots in. He's gonna be pressing forward, making you think the whole time. Having you react the whole time because he's coming. He's in your face. You're gonna throw a punch or he's gonna land a punch on you. His volume is gonna be higher. His volume is gonna be he's gonna be pressing attack. But with pressing attack, you have Terence Crawford, who's very a great counterpuncher. He has whipping shots that he'll probably try to go over your jab. Whipping right hook, whipping left hook, depending on what's going on in the fight. But he's very he's a very great counterpuncher, and he likes to punch within your punches. While you punching, he's trying to punch too. And that's how he catches these guys and knocks them out and catching with punches that they do not see. So this is an intriguing matchup. I can't wait for Saturday night. These guys fighting. And I have to say too, with these fights happening, big fights happening in 2023, boxing is great. Boxing is in a great position. But we as fans have to continue to support these guys, whether they win or lose. Them taking this risk, giving us the fight that we want to see. You know what I'm saying? We want to see, as far as, them also testing themselves, but we have to make it more of a common thing for these fighters to fight each other in this type of magnitude, this type of competition, this type of 50-50 atmosphere. If we want them to continue to do that, we have to support it. We have to, buy pay-per-view, show these fighters that it's lucrative for them to take this fight. And then after that, whoever loses, continue to support them. Don't, we probably, social media is going to say a couple of things or whatever. But if the fighter shows a good count on themselves, even if they get blown out, still support them because they took a risk. They challenged themselves to get to that point and make this happen and see what they could make of themselves. Like, they actually dare to be great and push themselves to the limit. And if they fail in that moment, don't stop supporting them. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of fighters who are gonna go right back to, I have to be undefeated, have to be undefeated as long as I can be until my career is almost over. Then I'm gonna try to fight a big fight, which may it'll be too late. You know what I'm saying? Fighters can have a lot of big fights before the end of the road, before the end of their career, if we support them. We get a lot of classic matchups, a lot of questions answered, and I think we should continue to do that. And that's what I love about the Spence Crawford fight and some of these other fights, even the recent this week, Stephen Fulton and Anayo Inoue. Stephen Fulton came out the the bad side of that fight. You know, they both was undefeated coming in, but he came out on the bad side, losing that fight. But you said I was supporting Stephen Fulton, and I'm still going to support him. Still going to support him because he was the guy I was going with, and I can't wait to see him come back and see what he does with that. And then most likely going to move up in weight. I would think, but but back to Errol Spence and Terence Crawford fight. We're going to see an amazing fight, amazing clash of styles, amazing mentality of these guys. These guys have no quit in them. If one person gets knocked down, they're gonna get back up. The referee's gonna have to stop the fight, or I don't even see the corners. The corner's gonna have to stop the fighter from hurting himself. But as far as them quitting, you gonna have to kill them. They had that killed or be killed mentality, and that's what I love about this fight, and that's what we could expect in this fight. I want to see it. It's not just the battle of styles; it's the battle of wills and mentality. Like who's stronger mentally. So it's like a combination of all that styles, their mentality, everything. Who's gonna be able to break all that down? They physical, mental, and just like Errol Spence said, spiritual, all that stuff. You make them question everything. Did I train enough? Did I overtrain? Did I, can I take this punishment? Can I keep going another round? Like I wish this fight was this type of fight that should be 15 rounds. Boston should make it optional for you to have 12 round fights or 15 round fights. Maybe I don't know. That'd be crazy if they did that. But yeah, 15 round fights would be crazy. It would be even, man. Some guys can do it, and some of those guys that could probably do it is like a guy of the caliber of Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. But I can't wait to see this fight. Saturday night can't come any faster. We have only a few days left to see how this fight unravels. The build up was good. The ring arrivals was good. It's a lot of people, man. A lot of people was there. So you can imagine the atmosphere of the night of the fight is going to be great. And these guys going to give us a show. I have no doubt they're going to give us a show. I'm buying pay-per-view, and I can't wait to watch it, man. I cannot wait. And it's going to be great, man. So, y'all let me know what y'all think. This is Boxing Mind TV. Let me know what y'all expect. That's going to happen in the fight. I think it's going to be explosions. I think many people expect it to be explosion in the fight. So it's going to be a great clash of styles, and not just styles, but the mentalities, man. They're going to go at it. I can't wait. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all expect. Boxing Mind TV, and I'm out.